William Golding utilizes his book Lord of the Flies to convey his belief that everyone has innate evil in them, and the true nature of humanity is shown when people have to decide between civilization or savagery. The story starts when the boys crash land on an island and no adults survive, so they choose Ralph as their leader. His first thought of action is to make a signal fire on top of the mountain. When creating the signal fire, the boys realize that they have lost a young boy with a scar. This young boy is never seen again. Throughout the next few chapters, our two main leaders, Jack Marridew and Ralph, begin to fight a little. They both want to be leader, and the power starts to corrupt to them. Jack cares more about hunting, while Ralph cares more about being rescued. A dead parachuter falls on the island, and the boys believe that it is the beast of the island. The boys finally kill a pig, and in a dance of celebration, they hurt one of their boys, Robert. When all the boys are back on the beach, Jack proposes to kick Ralph off as leader. This vote does not go as planned, so Jack storms off to create his own tribe, which are called the Savages. Ralph is distraught because he doesn't seem to have as much power anymore, and most of the Biggins have left to join the Savages, other than Simon, Piggy, and Sam and Eric. And while Simon is meditating in a hidden spot, the Savages kill a mother pig and they poke her head on a stick as an offering to the beast. While Simon is having a heat stroke of sorts, he imagines the pig head speaking to him. And when Simon wakes up after this heat stroke, he decides to go on the mountain to see what the beast really is. As Simon is up on the mountain, the rest of the boys are having a feast, and they do a celebration dance pretending to kill the beast. Simon stumbles into the celebration dance, and the boys mistake him for the beast. Simon is killed, and his death guilts the boys. The two tribes fight, and Jack steals Piggy's glasses. This causes Ralph's tribe to confront Jack's. During this confrontation, Piggy was killed, and Sam and Eric are taken by the Savages. Ralph learns from Sam and Eric later that the Savages have decided to hunt Ralph, so Ralph decides to hide. Later on, while Ralph is hiding, the Savages set fire to the island. Ralph is then running on the beach when a naval officer finds him, and that's where the story ends. Jack is one of the most savage characters in the book. He is the first one to rebel when he tries to overthrow Ralph. A quote from Jack that shows that he truly embraces his innate evil is on page 69. "There is a lashing of blood," said Jack, laughing and stuttering. This quote shows that he has no remorse over killing a pig and starts his descent into evil. A quote from later that also shows his evil side is on page 91 when he says, "Bollocks to the rules. We're strong. We hunt. If there's a beast, we'll hunt it down. We'll close in and we'll beat and beat and beat." This quote shows how Jack does not care about the civilization the boys are trying to build. Instead, he lets his evil side control him and make him a savage. Other than Jack, a big symbol Golding uses in Lord of the Flies to convey his idea of everyone having an innate evil side in them is the beast. The idea of the beast is introduced in the first chapter, but we never see this beast. In the book, it is hinted at that there is no beast, and it is truly the boys. A quote that elaborates this idea is in chapter 5, when all the boys are talking about the beast, and Simon says, "Maybe it's only us." At this time, this idea was rejected by the boys, but introduces the idea to the readers that there is no physical beast. This idea is reinforced when the dead pilot lands on the island. The boys believe it to be the beast, while the readers know that it is not. One last symbol Golding used in his book to represent the boys' descent into evil is their clothing. In the beginning of the story, the boys act civil and have all their clothes on, but throughout the book, the boys start to wear less and their evil sides start to show. When Jack is starting to act more savage, he is described as only wearing tattered shorts. Lord of the Flies is a great classic novel by William Golding that explores themes like the innate evil inside of everyone while showing the need for civilization in unique ways. Thank you for watching my video.